Maybe just jump to the. Oh yeah.
Bum bum bada 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 bada. All the things, all the things. Hello, music, but quieter, please. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the streamies. We are gonna have a lovely match here. We are going to have the joy of WTH. What the hell was it? Against FOC. Factory of Chips, whatever their name is. Probably there's gonna be some continuation or some connection to their logo here, maybe, who knows. But I greet you over on this screen, which hopefully is gonna work. Yeah, everything is working. Okay. I'm also doing this already because I want to test just 1-2 things, because I just realized that we might have not had all the things. I just want to make sure, because this is a new computer, so stuff is different. I need to check the volume especially, because I'm a bit worried about that one. You know, just slightly worried about that one. Let me just see, because we are far away. No, Admincam. Yeah, maybe we need to make it a bit quieter. Maybe we need to make it a bit quieter. This is we just testing out stuff for a moment. Yeah, because... Let me just cut this. Has not started yet, but I want to make sure that everything is working at the very start when we have this new set of things. Yo, Zota.
Ah.
Hey, can you do me a favor and just shoot a bit around in the air for a second? I'm doing a sound check. Ah, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Cheeky fucker. There we go, okay. But this is the stuff I have to sometimes check now, because we had some changes with things. Let me also check that my microphone is actually recording. Yeah, okay. I did all the checks up before, but you know how this is. Now you know how this is. You do all the checks and all the things, and then stuff breaks. So it's always good to have that little extra check once in a while. Hoo-ha. Okay. But this is so far is looking good. Quality-wise looks alright. I hope the rendering is gonna work out with things. That is also working. Yada yada yada. Yeah, looks lovely. We have all the things. Are the thingies working? Yep. We got the slow movement as well. It's also working. Still a bit wobbly there with the graphics. Eh. Why is that the case? Is there like a little filter or something on there? Not a filter, Albert. Well, you know, Twitch stuff like sharpening. Yeah, there's a 0.02 sharpening. Why? There we go. So don't change anything? Nah, looks the same. Okay. But we're gonna have a lovely run here on Utah Beach in a moment. It is supposed to start 3 minutes ago, but you know how it is. There people need to go on the servers. We are at 95 people. There is also a Chinese stream of this, if you're curious. That's also a thing. And you can go watch that over at the... I think it's a Bilibili thing. It might be on Twitch. We will see how it goes. There was an issue with them not being able to like stream with delay because of a Chinese holiday that was blocking the delay? I have no idea. Anyways, I hope that is working as well. We are going to watch the lovely fight of WTH against FOC on Utah Beach. Now, mind you, there is, of course, some joy to be gained from this. WN4 and W7, of course, all 4 points. Fun would, of course, be Chapel, because Chapel is not circled around with a giant area of undestroyable barbed wire. Oh, that's also good that the map thing is working. There we go, with the bottom thing. Okay, good. I did check that before the stream, but you know, because I had to change some things. Because Altberg is finally... People, I have finally arrived in the modern day. What do you mean, Altberg? Well, I finally am able to, on my 32 soul monitor, to watch this in more than just 1080p. So, actually, this stuff looks different to me now. Like, the world is so sharp, it's scary how sharp everything is. I was basically watching it like through a muddy screen the whole time with bad resolution, and everything is so sharp now, it's amazing. But yes, we will have to start in a moment. I am waiting for the joyful start of this. 2 more people are who we're waiting for. And we're gonna go down, we're gonna go up in the sky, we're gonna show the map, we're gonna hide the map, we're gonna do all the joyous things, we're gonna watch the initial clash in the middle. Bit zoomed out so we can see both sides clashing deliciously in the middle. Let me just check, because often I get, like, in the last 1 minute before the stream starts, I get messages like, Outback, by the way, can you, like, oh, Outback, by the way, that and that. And yes, it's always good to check that stuff just before the stream. And the other streamer, apparently his PC crashed. That is a bad start for them. That is a bad start for the Chinese stream. Now, mind you, of course, there's always the English one, which is mine. Hello, everybody. And I hope that the other things are working, other emotes working, all the things that you can cheer. Yeah, all the stuff is working. Good. Lovely. Lovely. I'm just gonna quickly go through the list of players here because let's be fair, we don't need to see them. Well, we need to see them clearly. House Gangster, Familiar Faces, Celestial, Scenic, there we go. Little Doodlebugs, the greatest dancer in the world. Bubblebeard without a space in his name and tags. Awful. There we go. Bubblebeard, which I called Bubble Bear for a few years. Kind of loud, lazy, yeah, right, nude. Familiar Faces, Euronymous, yep. Dubar, Heiser. Some familiar faces in here. Augustus, new recruit. Recruits are playing, interesting. Ginger Scotland, who we are gonna join today. Let me just tap out for 1 second, just to check that all the alarms and things are off. Yes, everything is off. Good. Also, I feel like I should make the mark a bit quite a big. Oh, -7. That is much better. There we go. Good. But overall, this should be a fun match. Let me just check that. No, more map change yet. We're still waiting. 1 player less. Great. What do we else have here? Familiar faces. Oh my god. There we go. Vikox, very dangerous. Dobian Bayram, the Turkish dagger. Very dangerous, especially in melee combat. Excessive. Satchel. Satchel is playing again? Actually, I think I have seen Satchel in a match prior to this. But I thought Satchel was taking a bit of time off. Guess he's back. Sure, lovely. Mevans, very generous person on the channel as well. Kukukelele. Honey Badger, Bitest. I'm missing the snake icon there. Frontin, the Swedish man. Heidi, the Belgian man. Zota, the lovely man. All the familiar faces. Matsiti, the naughty man. Chicken Waffles, the delicious man. I can't add names to everybody, but yes, we have some familiar faces. As you can see, Trotti and the others are also here. And on the other side, we have familiar faces as well. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna know all the names here. That's the cast. There we go, 7 from Alpha. We have Coco, I remember that name at least. Don't know that name, even though it's German. It's a flower type. Shangzhou, I think I remember from FOC matches in the past. I'm just going... Oh, we have Doodlebugs on that side and a Bedbugs on that side. Lovely. Phil is also playing. Now, see, my issue is, of course, I don't know all the names. Hyperion, that's also an older name that we have seen in... where was Hyperion? Hyperion was in, I think... Trigger? People might correct me. I think he was originally Trigger when they existed, and then he switched, I guess. Yamamoto. Oh, Yamamoto was the one that crashed, yeah. But some familiar faces, at least. Some familiar faces who are hopefully gonna clash in a moment when we have the lovely lift-off here in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2... No? Okay. Let me just check. There's some music for the moment. Sorry about that. Just some music in the background because I want to check that there's no delay, you know. Like we have any delays or other fun things that are awful. But does not look that way. I'm waiting for the internal information. If anything is delayed or starting or anything. Wait 2 minutes. Oh, Yamamoto, you lovely creature. 2 minutes. Okay, sure, Yamamoto. I see the reason. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, let's not do the government things. Okay, fair. Alright, it's gonna take a few moments, 2 more minutes. Are we getting less people? We were at 98 and now we're 95. Are they just getting kicked from the other pond? Well, the thing is, you know, this is the moment where I need to basically buy some time. Do you want to buy some time? Nobody wants to buy time. I know. I could run an ad 30 minutes ago, so we at least had that one out of the window. I mean, let's talk in that case, I guess, about Utah Beach. Now, mind you, Utah Beach is a fun one, especially if you like the little cross-fighting, diagonal fights are always the fun ones on this one. If it's just all top or all bottom, it's gonna be awful. Iconic areas that we love to fight over is either of these 3 points. Mind you, I am more of a sucker, independent on team, of Chapel, because Chapel is an iconic point. It looks lovely. It's a fun point to fight over. Open areas everywhere, and you can reach the point without having to satchel the area first, use airheads and other nonsense all the time because somebody built one little barbed wire in here. Now the whole area is blocked. I hate WN4 and WN7. The thing is, basically, if either team has to capture this point, it's gonna take them some time to get the hard point back. And I'm checking things. Diddle, 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 diddle. That's my thinking music. Diddle, 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 diddle. Ah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. No worries. Just means we have more time to talk. How is everybody? Is everybody doing fine? How is everybody this lovely day? Okay, I think that stuff is however working. Just doing a little check up on things. Yep. Good. Game is also good. Okay, I might do a little check later as well, just to be sure. But at the moment, everything seems so English. Everything seems to be fine. Sorry, it's always odd when you have like a new PC or something is off. Like I'm missing my second monitor. I need to tab out all the time for checking things. New DisplayPort monitor cable is gonna come tomorrow, so that's gonna be a fun one. Then I can cast normally again. Mind you, there is also something in the evening coming up, kids. Because I know all the kids love the information. We're gonna do some lovely, what is it called, Lost Epoch. We're gonna play some Diablo kind of game after this match, and then later in around right now 7 hours for you, then 6 hours now. We're gonna also have the seasonal. We're gonna have the lovely seasonal wheel. We're gonna wheel out who's gonna fight who in the upcoming seasonal as well. That's in the evening, and then I might stream a bit more. But will be a very, 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 very long day today for me stream-wise. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Let me just put that on the side again, because that's what we do on this. Dip buttons, yes please. And still no relief, 97 people, and we have 12 minutes after the official start of the stream. That's always a fun one, isn't it? Guess I'll buying some time. This is one where you basically get yourself some drinks, some snacks and other things, you know. That's how it is. That's how things are. I should also probably pin like a message, no spoilers. Just putting this up here before the match starts. There we go. Good. Lovely. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Things are gonna be fine. No worries. And I'm gonna also run a prediction because, you know, it's FOC and it's WTH. People might disagree on who's gonna win this. Prediction! Start a prediction. Yes, please. Who's gonna take the win? Is it gonna be WTH or is it gonna be FOC? 30 minutes, start prediction. Yes. Doing ads now, so we won't have any during the match. Since Twitch is forcing ads, sadly. And ADM is only waiting music. There we go. Sorry kids, if you're wondering about why is Outback running ads while we're having the 30-minute, like 30 minutes ago and everything. Twitch is forcing ads, so I do run ads before the match starts. Because then we get like 1 hour of no ads if you start watching the stream there, so the people that come over don't have to watch ads for like a whole minute or shit like that. And nobody wants ads. So, well, I'm still hoping that these people can finally make their way on the Zell. Let me just check the Discord again. God damn it. What? One blue screen, one game crash. Yeah. Should I just join either team's Discord and just say, hey guys, you want to talk a bit before? Well, I'm gonna make a nice little cinematic thing. Lovely. If there's an ad right now, don't be surprised because I might run another ad just because it's so close to the thing. But what can I say? I would love to see tonight some longer match. The last match the other day was sadly only 32 minutes, so mind you, I love a good full-time game, 90 minutes, that would be delicious. Still would hope we would have the option one day that if you are finding around the third point, if the third point, the midpoint, is contested, that the game gets the offensive mode feature as it goes into overtime. I still feel like that would be a fun thing, because if you are able to, in the last moment, start capturing the point, I feel like it would be fun if it would get, oh yeah, manpower is being used up, and you have now only limited amount of time to finally make the thing. Or maybe like 18 versus 18 does it. And if you have the midpoint contested, or it's being captured, yada yada yada, it only ends the round when it's basically taken for one side, if it's 100% for either side. On Warfare, that would be, I kind of like the idea of that. Would still be fun. Because there's a reason why you're fighting in the last. Time is over, but you're still fighting with the midpoint. Well, who deserves to win now? That could be fun. But we're here for something else. We're here for the lovely Hell Let Loose competitive match of the HCA. And whoever wins this is gonna face off next week. Stretching, oh my god. And FOC also lost their artillery player. FOC is just losing all their players all the time now. Wow. Okay. So Yamamoto crashed, one blue screen, one game crash, and the other guy also crashed. That is a lot of crashing in 16 minutes already. Holy moly. Alpberg, show the map. It's not the match yet, kids. We're still waiting for FOC. Which sounds cruel, like they are not showing up, but they are apparently crashing, which is French for crashing. Don't mind if we can, of course, go down. Also nice little thing there. Just to see some players. Also gives me a bit of a checkup, just to see how the quality is, because we have the new computer running. Buttery smooth, like a butter dog. Of whom Zerba we're currently playing as well. The Butter Dogs testing grounds. Thank you again, Chimera, for sharing a lovely in-between server, aka one that is between WTH and FOC. 98, we're slowly getting there. Oh, but please start the game. Oh, believe me, I would love to start the game. Believe me. I would love to start the game. Hi, Zota.
Oh.
Bye, Zota. Whee! There we go. Some funsies. Well, Altberg, talk about the map. What can I say you have not heard? I mean, we have been doing this for 4 years, kids. It's our anniversary at this point. We have been doing this for 4 years. It's Utah Beach. If it's Chapel, it's gonna go to the Americans. Presumably, if not, then what the heck is going on? WN4, WN7 can be either team, depending on how it goes, with the one artillery at the moment. If it is all on one side, top or bottom, it's gonna be not a boring one, it's gonna be a grindy one. If they are on the last point, but the Tara Green Red House or over there Flood House, something else, the Raider, Mount Raider, it's gonna be basically nearly over. If you try to come back from your last point, you need to be an amazing, powerful team. To be fair, both teams fulfill that role, so that is at least a nice little thing. No? Mind you, however, it also means that the other team needs to mess up with their attack on the last point. Then you can come back from the situation. What else is important for tactics? Never use a half-track unless you have fun or too many resources. Or you have some really crazy play that's coming up. Yeah, I guess there's a few uses with half-tracks at this point. And of course, if you have the option, not important if it's a hard point or not, always try to cover Hill 5. Because it's a glorious point that will keep you alive, Boomia. Redeployed, wow. Alberg, is this the match yet? No, it's not. No, it's not, kids. I know. I would love to show the match. 90. Okay, seriously, what is this? "20 minutes in. "20 minutes of waiting. Just make some shit up, Altberg. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, Steph. Thank you very much, people in the Discord, yes. I mean, like, you know, I could just make like a little window. We play some Star Citizen at the same time. We could just do some derpies. We could knife people. We could do lots of things, but I actually, it's not the worst idea. Whoa, what was that? What was that shake? Wait, is it dropping me mid-animation when I go into Admincam? When it returns mid-animation when I go into Admincam? Can I get an animation for a second, please? Yeah? Nah, doesn't do that. Weird. Okay. Anyway, sorry, that was me doing some real-life testing. Because things. Apparently we're waiting for one more person, even though we're 97. I'm unsure what the Chinese are bringing at this point, player-wise, because it's 97 and one is missing only. One little check. I trust you, but I'm talking about the Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest, you... That's the thing. I'm checking the WTH versus FOC Discord. What are they talking? What the issue is? And it's saying, oh, Albert, just buy some time. Talk about the Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is a lovely thing, but it's so pricey, people. Es ist sowas von teuer, Kinders. Kannst du nicht ausdenken. Seriously, Oktoberfest is if you want to have Oktoberfest, just go somewhere that's not Oktoberfest. Basically, don't go to Munich, go to some other place, because others are doing Oktoberfest as well at this point. And you will still get ripped off horribly, but you will get less ripped off. You might survive. It's not Las Vegas price, but it's, you know, at least... It's not Las Vegas prices anymore. Actually, isn't Las Vegas very cheap, because then people buy more and spend more money. Never mind. Opposite of that. And that's when Albert needs to buy 20 minutes of time. At some point, you know, we might have a mental breakdown of this. Good thing I checked everything before because we don't have time before the match starts. Yeah, I will probably need to run another ad just before the match. Good God, it's gonna take ages. The guy is rebooting again. Oh my God. Yeah, did the alert pop off? No, alert was quiet. Good, okay. Alert went off over the thing though, that's not great. See, that's the nice part, we can at least use the time to put some stuff here on the side. There we go, put that up there in the corner. There we go. Lovely, thank you for the follow, yada yada yada. There we go. Alright. See, we have a nice little check there of things. Thank you, Sarton. Thank you very much. And I might type in chat that we still have not started this. Because people are wondering, oh, Alpec, how long are you going to buy time? How long is this going to be? It's going to be pretty long. Because they have still not started 22. Oh my God, map changed. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh my God. Brief, Altberg, brief. Match is starting now for me. There we go. So 30 minutes for you guys. There we go. Now they have the start. There we go. So basically gonna be a rumbling of me. Basically at 25 minutes in we're gonna make another... Right now there should be another ad, no? Yada yada yada. Or somewhere in between, and we're gonna have that so now we have less nonsense. Yep. Yep. So I'm waiting for this. I'm gonna join Ginger in a moment. And let me just check that there's no issue or anything. No, let's go. Everything is fine. Yada yada yada. Good. This should go off now. HCA match. There we go. Lovely. Let's give them a few seconds because they need to do their things. HCA match, WTH, FOC is starting. There we go. Get notified on my Discord. There we go. When hell I lose comp. There we go. Lovely. Plus 30 minutes delay. There we go. Albert, quick jump over. You're not gonna miss anything. You're not gonna miss anything. Because first we need to go here. We need to do the... There we go. We need to find Ginger in a second. Ginger is... Queen! Queen Squad. Riffleman. Delicious Riffleman. And we got Chapel. Lovely. We got it. Wait, I need to analyze that in a second. You know I can't hear you, Ginger. Just kick me. Thank you. Mwah. Can't hear you. Mwah. Because we're not allowed to hear the squad chat and things. I like that stuff. There we go. Okay. So what do we have? Tar Green Hill 5, Chapel, Drowned Field, St. Marie Approach. FOC has a very... I mean, the Chapel is not great for them, but Drowned Field St. Marie Approach is a very delicious one, because you can really bunker out down here in Drowned Fields, and you can really bunker out in St. Marie Approach. It's not the best option they could have gotten, but, you know, it could have been much worse, and I'm gonna say that. It could have been much worse. Alright, just doing a little checkup. There we go. Options, because things... 1, 2, 3, Schnitzel. There we go. One little checkup, because Ginger has not kicked me yet. Just want to make sure that we don't have any surprise things, you know, anything that's bad. But it should be Ginger Scotsman. Just checking the last few seconds. Because we had the other week that we blocked TL, sadly, which was still a very regrettable thing. But that was a mix-up with the squats. There we go. Ginger shots. Yeah. Good. 1 minute left. Both teams at the ready. We are at 98 people. I would assume that we will have sadly lost the power of 2 people. Little check there that the volume is also going. Yep, all good, all good, all good. Lovely, 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 lovely. Ah. And a good moment for me to get my drink, I guess. Also, I could actually try it if the clip thing is working, because we had to redo the clip feature. I'm wondering if that is working. Oh, I think clip is not working. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's the thing when you do new features and things. Oh, no. But oh well. But oh well. We have to start. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, okay. There we go. Good. And begin for the funsies. There we go. Alright, let's do this, kids. Now, mind you, it is Chapel, and Chapel is a delicious little point. As I'm doing my magics here, there we go. Audio is also, yes, audio is also here. Good. And I make my little area. Now, mind you, we are fighting over Chapel. You also see the first drops coming in. Chapel, always a delicious one to fight over. Is it a bit more favor towards one side? Definitely, definitely more favor towards the Americans. So WTH will have a little benefit here on the sides. They have the Allied favored point. I think nobody's gonna disregard, is that the word? Nobody's gonna complain about that one. Or rather mention that, oh no, actually it's a very fair point. No, it's definitely a favored American point. Now, mind you, that doesn't mean that you can't take the point. Remember the match DC against WTH? Last minutes, WTH, as Axis went in, captured the point, won their match against DC, and survived elimination and destruction from the HCA. Now, mind you, they are making their way in, charging in beautifully here. Chapel at the moment, a bit more in the hands of our Chinese friends, though. I might actually align this a bit more, because they have made their way. And artillery blasts the truck with the corpses flying quite a distance. Not destroying the truck, but completely emptying it out. That is a beautiful hit there. Beautiful hit from our friends over at WTH. I forgot their name. Good God. Ah. And also blast on the Axis, on the Allied side. Good God, I'm mixing up the teams now. Explosions coming down, hammering down heavily on the point. Mind you, it's going to be only one artillery thing. Because both sides only have one artillery. All seasonal rules, also in the HCA, also in the ECL, in all the places. Ah. And right now it is still contested. Oddly enough, it's still contested. Is WTH not going to be able to capture Chapel as allies initially? That would be quite an interesting one, to say the least. That would be quite an interesting one. Yeah, that looks as hammering Doodlebugs there. Doodlebugs dancing out. Or at least out dancing the enemy shells. Forever make his way. The FOC is slowly closing in on the position. And gets killed by the Wendigo. Zooming out a bit here so we get a bit more of the vision here. At the moment, WTH is clearing the north out. Farnov is being taken. Satchel and the others in the south are also doing a good job. At the moment, FCO, I want to say for some reason. FOC is, however, completely covering the western flank. Mind you, ICWTH is breaking through the side here. I'll go back to the thing. It's important to see what is happening right now, because this has become, instead of a front line, a hook. And a great rocket from Augustus there. Lovely. Because right now, I don't have any doubt that WTH is going to capture Chapel. We don't need to watch that capture progress. What we need to see is this, the hook. It's a J! Look at that! Augustus, Darbian, Icarus, Lochner. Hey, Lochner! So lucky. And Frontman Mevans, everybody is pushing in there. Everybody is pushing in there. The hardpoint is getting captured. And the front line is getting harassed heavily. Look at that. I'm actually gonna go there, Darbian. Ah, could have done so much damage there, but there was an angry orange cat. And as we all know, orange cats are the most dangerous ones. Ay. Now, mind you, can we see the map for a moment, just to see how it goes? But is that 2 tanks on drowned fields? Has FOC not done anything on the defense? Is this gonna be longer waiting time than actual playing time? That's not my reapproach, Altberg. Thank you, yeah. Nope! That was a really cheeky play, I'm not gonna lie. It was a cheeky play. WTH loses both their tanks, recon tank and light tank. They lose both tanks on their push. I mean, was it a dumb one? Yes. Was it a fun one? Yes. Was it a glorious one if it would have succeeded? Yes, definitely. That was glorious. Now, mind you, they have garrison set up here in the south. They have it here directly next to Chapel. Not really much going on in the north. I see Commander House Gangster doing his job there in the north. Could do well, could do well. But the hardpoint itself at the moment is under control. For now, mind you, Chicken Waffles and others are pushing in. But it's only one Chicken and Waffle. WTH with a squad at the front line already. Good God, why is this? So, again, I have a new monitor and I have a new computer. This is... It's so much sharper. I didn't know Hell Loose looked like this. I've been complaining about Hell Loose in the graphics for a while. This is scarily high quality ground. It didn't look like this before. Good God. And the squad on the front end is preaching into... Preaching? Preaching and breaching into the hardpoint here. Alex Kukulele, Zutta, Mevans, Heidecker, aka Heidi, Hyperion, aiming up. I think the term is also slashing up, as the young people say. Hyperion Monster Camp, come on. Bop. Does not get killed there, doesn't get his kill. Gets killed by the Swedish man, Frontan. Grenades, not so lucky. Charging and getting diminished there. I think it was shrapnel though, I didn't hear a gunshot there. And so also falling down. Yeah, FOC has this point not under control 100%, but 98. Yes, they're so lucky there. Yes, there's Frontan there with a very... What a crazy Swedish man. That... Oh, surely they hear that. I mean, the angle is... Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be able to jump there. Yeah. And that is a full wipe. Chicken Waffle squad leader now. Could build a garrison there. That should be a bit close, but should be fine. We are now gonna take a little route diagonally up northwest. Sorry, northeast. Just to see how the front line has changed in the meantime. And so we can see FOC is a bit pushed back here off the actual blue line. Quite a bit of a distance here. But mind you, that is the smart thing to do. They can't just stand out in the open. They didn't use all the cover, use all the hedges, use all the glorious machine gunning action. Hey, Nico. And again, rockets are being yeeted across the map. Now, mind you, again, these matches here are similar to little seasonal matches, as in rule-wise, no Panther Tiger. Panther Tiger. No Panther Tank. There we go. Ooh, brave little run there. And also one unkillable artillery. That doesn't mean the artillery is... I want to make a joke there, but it's not going to work in English. It means that you can't kill the enemy artillery. If you do that, your team gets punished. And punishment is a... painful one. Is Augustus still alive? Really? Yeah, he is. However, he gets diminished there. And I have unlearned where hedges are. God damn it. There we go. Give me a moment, kids. It's really odd because I had to redo everything there. Like, all the configuration of Hell Loose, all the little features, all my little buttons and things. I had to redo everything. So, yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing. Remind you in a moment I will start an ad. Not in-game, but now 30 minutes ago, because delaying things. So people will get an ad while I'm talking, probably. It's gonna be an odd one. But what is going on the actual battlefield outlook? Well, resource-wise, WTH is losing a lot of manpower. Not the worst thing. Ammunition is good at the moment, as you can see, and fuel could be better, but is alright for the moment. They do like tanking, I think. Do I see any tanks right now? I see one little medium tank there. Yeah, one there, and I think that is it. Ah, heavy tank, there we go. One Tiger making its way. Euronymous and his rest is there. Red Zone Garrison also in C4. They are doing a good job here right now, WTH. Now, mind you, I would like to see a good job from FOC as well. And I mean, they're trying. They're clearly trying because they are putting up there into WN... I keep mixing up. Is it WN4? Does it WN7? Shit. I don't know why I keep mixing up. It's WN... At the WN point in the north, they have put some people in there, but they got annihilated. They have Vergiss mal nicht here, who is gonna spread out here a bit north, east, and south potentially, but then again, it's only one squad, so it's gonna be a problem. They do have a Pyrian here close by, who is quite a great shooter. Let me go with the English. And they are pushing forward. FOC is pushing forward quite. Look at that! Getting a little touch there. Look at that. Nicolele undershooting with the rocket there. Not the greatest shot. I would assume panic shot there against the looks. Second chance comes. Bounces off! Bounces off the hatchet. And goes off. Ah, lucky little tanker there. I'm gonna turn the chair for a moment. There we go. I don't see any anti-tanker making his way at the moment. Heidegger getting killed by a tank. Which, of course, would be the moment to quote, "Oh, look at me, I'm a tank." Beautiful shot there. Did not connect, really. But Nicolele with a very nice long-range shot there. Beautiful long-range shot. Will there be a second one? I wonder. Artillery is helping out against repairmen and other things, no? As it should. Tank is moving. Nicolele will not be able to shoot. Augustus also spawning in. Kukukelele. So many Leles and Aloles. Oh, butt shots. But from whom? From Satchel. And it's tank hunting season. Yeah, tank survives. Augustus and Nicolele make their way in. Might be a... No, Nicolele going down. Augustus, recruit, is making his way. Will probably get spotted from the south. Huh? Or not. Could be a glorious moment for this little noodle, but he gets diminished and destroyed. We got with the sky. We will keep it a bit of an eye here on that tank, because I'm wondering if that tank is going to survive. Actually, you know what? I'm going to watch Satchel for a second. Just for a moment. Who is going to get shot in the back of the head? Timing. Does not connect there. Ah, and Kukulele inside the building, not helping out his mate. Sets up a Satchel and gets the man in the back. Now the question is that... Okay, question for chat. Is that Satchel gonna team kill Moster and kill nobody else? I will go to the drown fields and everything else in a second. I see that it's contested, but it's not getting captured. We're gonna jump there in a second. I just want to see how many Kukulele team kills with this. Himself! Okay, that's okay. Also, tank fight. There we go. We're getting a tank fight, kids. Golden Break Rising Valhalla Hari. My tank is outside at the moment. Tank. Sorry, what? Tank? What the? There we go. Weird misplay there at the turning moment there. A bit of a bad communication or something, I would assume. They did get the looks in the end, but very, very late. That took quite some time to get it going. And I did see that other tank that direction. Who is in that tank? We're just gonna take a little look at that. If I can find it anywhere. I can't. Oh, wait, what? No, that's it looks. Ah, I'm tankless. Might have moved. I will, as you have promised, now go to drone fields because I see the little capture progress. But there's nothing. I mean, the garrison has been destroyed up here in this area. In, what was it, C4? C4? Magenta squad is... Sorry, Magenta. Mike's squad is still running around. There's a bit of a... How is that push power? What? Oh, because FOC has nobody defending. Wait, what? So I generally looked if they got kicked or something because they had a lot of connection problems before. I mean, that was an odd one. Just the whole sector empty, and now they do a spawn wave. And let the enemy charge in. And of all the enemies, it's Heidegger. Who gets killed at least? Okay, so at least they killed that one. Dabba is making his way. Dabba, Sota, Haider. Dabba on the main road. That could be annoying for FOC here. Gotta zoom down here a bit. And Dabba goes down. Lochner and Sota, the last one standing here right now. Mind you, the longer they stay alive, the more the how's it called? God damn it. The front line is pushed on the actual hardpoint, the more people can follow from behind. Now, mind you, they need to survive, though. That is a very important part. And they also should not get wide by a little hook that comes from the side. A little close-range flank is happening at the moment. Look at that. And now that little FOC flank is pushing into the attacking push of WTH. Beautiful stuff. Now, mind you, they did not succeed with that. Fair enough. But they at least took some pressure off the actual fun. The actual fun? Well, the actual point, you know, which would have been fun. Mind you, Lochner is still here, the great chef and cook. He's a bit closer to the fire. I'm a bit worried because, again, we're playing this in update 14 time, so fire burns. He might burn himself. But then again, the man is a chef, so it should be fine. Even before I mixed up Lochner with somebody else again, is actually not a chef. Just gonna keep it up here for a moment because I want to see the glorious kill here. Come on, and now pop. There we go. I was gonna say pop. There we go. At the moment, though, what I can say is FOC is only defending with a handful of people. There comes the spawn wave. Also, recon in the back. Yeah, okay, they are having a bit of a... They don't really have a frontal defensive thing, but they have a backup defensive spawn wave they put in. And then they also have a nice little backup long-range defensive thing for spotting and reacting. That's alright. Heidegger's an engineer. Weird choice. But we're not gonna watch the attack all the time. We're also gonna watch the sides. You are currently under attack. And as you can see right now, a little squad with letters. I can't speak to the Chinese kanjis. I can't do their signs. I can't read what they say. But for that we have the Chinese student that's also running at the moment. Mind you, we will pronounce the names also in Chinese. And say them in Chinese. Mandarin Albert. Yeah. Now, mind you, at the moment, WTH has pushed quite a bit to the west. What was it, like 10 minutes, 5-ish minutes ago, we had the FOC tank push into, well, close to Chapel around where Jockey and Zemya at the moment are. And now the whole scene has changed. WH pushing harder and harder to the west. Also, Housing the transport truck and Ginger Scotsman, the artillery player? I thought. Maybe not. Also in a supply truck coming from behind. Not a support player, oddly enough. Well, I guess, yeah, they're dropping something. Fair. What a bunch of... Anyways. Well, WTH is doing a bit of a whole... God damn it. Okay. Mind you, Drownfields at the moment is a tough little nut to crack. You can do very well with tank pushes and things there, but at the moment I think they did sacrifice a lot of fuel. Have a light tank available, they have a recon tank available, they're heavy in here, and I'm waiting to see where the other tank is, or do they not have it? WTH at the moment running only one tank. Wow, okay. Sure. Anyways, I am making my way down to the ground. Where right now they are still fighting. That's the thing. If you want to show if you want to say, okay, Altberg, show us some cool fights on Utah Beach. The issue is that a lot of these fights are just hedge fights. So it's gonna be one guy standing here, aiming, shooting, going back, shooting, going back, shooting, going back. It's gonna be a very, not very active thing. Is it the smart thing to do? Absolutely. Is it very entertaining? No. The entertainment comes when they have to charge, or when we get a nice little tank fight. Without any Not a single repair station close by. Now again, the others currently, yeah, repairing the tank. Fair enough. Long range shooting from who is just shelling the area here blindly? Who is that? I still, again, I will say it each match. I would love it if the names of tankers would also be black outline and white text. You know, like Lazy Pablo right now. Easy to read. Even if it's on white, you can still read it. This one, Honey Badger, R, and bite-sized. And they could do so much with the names of making them more easy to see. Anyways, I'm going up in the sky. Right now, WTH is rocking only a few men on Chapel. Mind you, they don't need to have a lot of people. They have the front line set up to the west here. The front line is shifting more and more. Vicox also up there in the north. Was it Vicox? No, that's Ginger Scotsman. Never mind. I should probably run a little ad or something. We have that at least covered. Nah, because, you know, things with Twitch. Because 5 minutes ago we did not have the start yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. And I do hear... Oh. That was actually a destruction, look at that. That was actually a position strike that works. What an odd little thing. I have not seen that in ages, a precision strike that actually destroys something. No idea on the YouTubes and the TikToks and all the things. We have put up some videos of... What was it? Double precision strike destruction? Sorry, of precision strike... I need to drink something. Give me a moment, kids. I'm just rambling at this point. Good God. Ah, sorry about that. Give me a nice little spot. Let me drink something. Good God. Oh. There we go. Much better. Albert, why are you rambling so much? Well, you know. Because if you don't drink, your throat gets all hurty and it's bad. Speaking of bad, this push is quite dangerous at the moment. Look at that. WTH is pushing in on the main roads, covered by smoke at the moment. Now, mind you, that could work out. Bombing run. Bombing run. No, that's precision strike. Over there. Let me guess, I did not hit anything. Yeah. Tank move, tiger move, did not destroy anything. Doodlebug's still alive, sees the tank, marks the tank. Outdances the tank. No, Doodlebugs goes down, not able to outdance the enemy tank. Oh well, oh well, oh well. And I'm getting over here. Because I want to see the deliciousness of this attack, which is dying down horribly at the moment. Dubba is making his way. It's also good to once in a while get down on these things and just look at people and how they fight. I know that this is more tactical, but from an entertainment point, it's also important to go in there very deep and enjoy it. That can be taken out of context, I just realized. Okay. But we can see FOC is winning some of these gunfights as well. Both sides doing very well on the shooting here. But then there's always a chicken and waffles. Anyways, let me just move this mic a bit. There we go, good. Right now... Oh, actually John Nicolelli for a second. Nah, didn't work out. I'm basically trying to find a very special little point now, like a nice little fight that happened somewhere. Or people that nearly run without seeing each other. Okay, that worked out at least, thank God. But, I mean, you can't see it, right? You can't see it. You can't see it, people. Look at that. FOC in the north, far enough, trying to push in here in this little gap that WTH has at the moment. Gets spotted by Trotche. German boy, OP's right there on the border. They are trying, basically, FOC is trying to push in here. I'm actually going to go a bit back. And then again, they're pushing in. FOC is pushing in again with a nice push here. Now, mind you can all see that little green squad there, from which squatter was kicked. Who are currently closing. Vicox might actually be able to blast, if he has a rocket loadout. If he has a rocket loadout, he might actually be able to also kill the tanker here. And the tank itself. Angle is not the best right now, but they're getting spotted now. Vicox, yeah, I see the pings. I still get the pings. Fun, okay. Rocket goes in. Undershots! Undershoots the tank and now will not be able to hit a second time. Will not even get the chance here. No, because he's getting hunted by the people. And the people are gonna find him. I would assume. Good shot there, lovely. Does not wait long enough, gets killed by the second man that is following up. And that truck just realized that something is off, people are dying close by. Let's move before I get wasted. Now my WTH is losing some ground here in the north. Mind you, they have thought of FOC here in the midsection around Chapel. Both teams are clashing, but the clash is very distant. Now with long range being a thing here. Oh, let me just put this on, there we go. Ah, that might help. There we go, that's much better. Now, I do see that FOC has wiped the WTH forward area here completely. They are getting help by a tank, which is helpful. But mind you, what can they do? I mean, they have a tank now at the bottom that's going to help them with a potential push. Nah, it's a medium one. They have another heavy one rolling in up there. And another one has just started rolling out of HQ. They have... Okay. They have... They have nothing really yet. They have a garrison close by. Two of them. A bit of a backup situation here. Can work out. They can push in here. I'm just thinking. I mean, how many roads do you have as WTH right now? You can go diagonal, like this push. You can go with the main road with smoke and things. You can also make your way somewhere over these fields or through the ditch area, and then make your way through the water. That's basically your way. You don't go diagonally over the open fields. You might go like this. You might go like this, tip tip, or you might go like this diagonally. That one works often. Or you go directly in there. Or you do the derpies and you spawn many supplies in the backlands and start building garrisons in the HQ. Which will be quite hard, I have to guess. That might be a tough nut to crack. But I'm looking forward to seeing this, how this goes, how these both teams are gonna fight here. We are reaching the 1 hour mark now. Which means people are finally getting the first start of the match. Lovely. Is that a tank fight or is that just infantry? Yeah, it's just infantry fight. It's an orange cat getting splattered by a tank. Flump. Yeah, not much happening there. I see a counter push by FOC, which is running into... What was it? Not important. I think Augustus just yeeted upwards and downwards. Which might actually succeed. FOC... Every time I try to praise them, they die. What is this? Right now, Dobian might be able to remove the OP here. And it's these little moments, it's these little areas that are very important. If that man had made his way to the OP would have been removed. Squad leader will die in a second. Would have meant that the whole area gets cleared out. And then they had this area under control. WTH. They would have been at least able to set an OP here now. Here in this lovely green. Which is so close to the point. But didn't succeed, didn't clear it out, didn't take out the enemies. Oh well. Well, the fight in the north is still hammering down. Satchels make the way. Also, Wicked Tank. Tiger Tank is at the ready. As I just saw another tank. There's the second one. Nagi tank. Beautiful. I mean, they have a lovely defensive line here. They have a defensive line here. 2 tanks on the defense? That's good. Is it necessary? Right now, I would say yes. I'm a bit worried because that tank is not getting defended northwards. I mean, clearly can't shoot him at that angle, but he can make his way closer in. And if nobody stops Kukulele, they might... Artillery. Is he gonna get spotted? Oh god, he's not moving. Man's not moving. No! Does he not hear the tank? Certainly is the MG at least, or the guy that's running towards, and he's gonna die now. Or is he? Trying to angle this a bit nicer. Wow, the man has become a tree. Ah, he moved, no, looks the wrong way. Shoots, and still not watching the road, and gets killed. Well-deserved death there, well-deserved death. So close to the other hardpoint, but not an important hardpoint, but, you know, it's a forward point. Ah, I was a bit cheeky there, I was a bit too brave there. How's it going in the south? Not much change, and I would assume that we're gonna see a lot of the not changing part. We're gonna see one big successful push here, I would assume. Or we see them run back because no, Chapel is getting captured. But right now, map-wise, which we're gonna show right now, I don't see any change. I mean, the tank is here, the medium one is gonna help them a bit with their pushes. Mind you, they don't have a garrison down here now for the closer engagement, the closer... What is that? Distance, there we go. I'm a bit worried about the push here. Also, look at that shape. Look at that nearly S shape here. Which means that this area is going to be filled with FOC at the moment. Also, that supply truck up there, I would assume there's going to be a load here. E3 and E4 probably. Let's go there. Why not? Let's explore the north a bit, kids, with us. Let's explore the north. And all its magical places. Not that flooded. One rifleman up there, a few people in there, okay. But nothing too big or too painful. Nothing too awful at the moment. Cheeky OPs, fair enough. See, at the moment I'm struggling with finding a nice spot, like saying, oh, Outback, just watch this area. I want to show this area off as well, but there's not a lot of happening because this stuff is very slow. Like, they're clearly moving there, and they're making their way, and they're also killing the command and destroying the garrison, which should be an alarm for them, definitely. That should be an alarm for them. Plane? There we go. And too late. Actually, that's not the streaming sound, is it? No. That's a drop sound. What are we dropping? Something. So I just... That is interesting. That rocket went from all the way over there. Look at that. You can see the rocket already coming in and long range. That is some rockets. And it's not able to take down the thing. Ah. Not able to put the satchel there. Not able to put the satchel down. Gets denied. FOC are on their feet. At the ready. Ready to take them out. Beautiful move there from FOC. Lovely. And people in chat are having a discussion about that the logos are wrong. What? Stop the team logos. It's the right logos. There's always some crazy people in chat. You know, there's always the drunken ones. Alright. Speaking of drunken people, there's a German guy down here. City is playing. I I'm reaching for cool moments right now because nothing is happening. You know what? Mind you, tactical wise, yes, stuff is happening. They're moving now. The battlefield is shifting ever so slightly now. It's moving everywhere. But for the entertainment value, it's only going so much. It's a back and forth up here in the north. Mind you, as we can see, we may make our way a bit northwards here. You can say WTH is trying to move there. They're making their way towards the hedges. I have a struggle today. I don't know why. I'm struggling with the hedge word. They're making their way to the hedges, and now artillery is closing in. Now artillery is going to clear this area out. Actually, artillery is heading a bit more south. Interesting. And Kukulele actually able to hit the tank there. Interesting. I'm waiting for that second rocket from the Ukulele now. Ooh, I don't think he can. Can he get that with the angle? Oh! Whoa, 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 I did not see. Where did that come from? Let's angle it, let's angle it, let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, that's them getting blasted by artillery, yes. Where's that tank shell coming from? Just a quick check. Up there, probably. Yeah, up there. Okay. Oh, that's the second tank there. They have multiple tanks now for the long-range engagements. And that's the thing you will see on these kind of maps. You will see a lot of long-range tanking. Every little gap that is there will be used. Sometimes it's 2 centimeters that they're using. And right now, artillery would be a glorious thing to blast these engineers. Sorry, these engineers. These repairing men, these mechanics. But it's not gonna happen. Bombing run? No. That's a bombing run. Where is it? Ah, bombing run up there. Okay, where we just were. Good. Up, 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 up. Cut through the line. Nobody gets killed. Unless there was a spawn that we just missed. We might have been a bit too far south there. But I don't think that cleared out anything. Garrison situation, they have a garrison here, as I can just say, so that did not remove a garrison either. So I'm wondering what that was. It was there to clear out the front line now, so the WTH can push in. But with that, yeah, that did nothing really, did it? Both tanks are smoking at the moment, which is surprising, which means they still have not built repair stations, and I don't know why. No repair stations, still not. Ah, I see one, okay, I see one repair station, okay. They have one repair station in the corner, okay, something normal again. My WTH is gonna clash here for a bit longer. I'm going to go south now, because good God, I have seen enough of the north. The mid-grounds was alright. But the most action we will still get from the south, kids. We're gonna focus a bit more on the south, which means it's gonna be Swedish weeks with Mr. Frontan. And that Wilcox. And the Belgian man Heidegger. Thank you, Heidi. Let's make some cinematic little runs here for a second. 2 grenades. That's my worry, because if people shoot from that little gap, FOC is gonna throw grenades in the area, and that might wipe everything here. It's very interesting. If one thing hits the area, they're all toasty. Heidegger missing out of a few shots. Then again, he has a very small target to hit. And that's the artillery I was waiting for. Artillery blasting the area. The point has been spotted. Small little smoke attack here. I say small little smoke attack. Kukulele and others are doing quite a good job. Is that a bigger push coming, or is that just smoke? It's... could grow into something. Lots of squad leaders here. Lots of strong squad leaders as well. But at the moment, not enough to base... well, not enough at the moment to take FOC on, really. Give me a highlight for a second. No, don't need highlights because they're already dead. Lovely, okay. People running, everything is in a nice way. So I'm so amazed at the graphics quality. Because this game is now running in ultra and everything, well, it was before, but I guess it's just my monitor that's better now. I mean, the old one was 32, is it inch? Zoll. No, 32, 1080p quality and also curved. That was the old one. And 60 hertz refresh rate. Ah, and now we have 144 on the 4Ks, on all the good things. Ah, it's so different. I actually see enemies, it's really weird. Anyways, well, I'm still happy about my new acquisition. I see Coco making his way. And potentially, yeah, the OP gets removed. If Fronton dies, that push is gonna die completely. Fronton with grenade, and Fronton gets annihilated. The OP is gone. And Coco takes down the whole squad. Which in this case is half a squad because it's 3 people. But still, I will count that as a whole squad. Because it's everybody in the area. The boys are pushing in again. WTH pushing on to the point. Mind you, we have seen WTH as Axis in the past getting hit in the face for nearly 90 minutes. And then the last 5-ish, 10-ish minutes come in. Really? Really? And take the victory at the very end. And Kukurele is very well doing here in the trenches. Does he have any backup? No, no backup at all for the man. Now, as long as Kukurele can survive, he can be a thorn in the sides. He can basically move the front line to the front here. What? Sorry. He can move the front line further to the west. And the more west it is, the more time the east has. So the more time the east has to march on to the west. What a glorious match. And I'm having really bad trouble with the English. I don't know why. I'm not drunk. I'm not tired. Well, I'm actually a bit tired. I have not slept as well lately. Maybe that's why. And speaking of sleeping, it seems like the push from WTH has slept here a bit. Oh, how dare of you, Albert. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They clearly got killed on the way there, but that push did not succeed. Was a nice thing, the amount of smoke and things. They're still trying to keep the push up, but then again, I would assume this has been looking like this for the last 20 minutes. More, yeah. With them running over the open grounds. Main road, the sunken one. And then trying to charge in. Oh well. Tank is joining the funsies now. Okay, let's have a little tank POV shots. Oh, close one. And should now be safe from fire angle-wise, right? That should be enough to not get shot. Oh! What a dirty bunch of... See, that's the fun thing. Seeing a nice little tank fight is a lovely thing. Who is in that tank, by the way? Let us, and ZL. There we go. Again, who is in that other tank? Wait, what? Oh, sorry, yeah. There we go. Good God, these firefights. Archery, Goodfella, and Euronymous. The joy of just hammering into the area. I'm going up in the sky again. I do see a little FOC push that's trying to go in. We are going to open the map for a moment, because, you know, that's good. Resources are dwindling a bit, or at least in the lower areas here for WTH. 210 fuel. They just got... Is that a 3-daughter? Yeah. They just got a heavy tank, though. So they use some of that fuel for a good thing. 260 manpower and 400 ammunition. Should be enough for some fun. This heavy tank is also joining the south. Is that a heavy now? Well, that's another heavy, okay. Is that a heavy? That's a medium. So, at the moment, WTH rocking 3 heavy tanks and 1 medium tank. That is quite some firepower. Now, mind you, that firepower needs to survive the front line. And the back line, because FOC units are slowly trying to make their way in. As you can see down here. No. As you can see, probably in the north again, because I did think I saw, again, another gap here. Yeah. And the milk factory, the dairy farm, is in the hands of Hyperion and the rest of that group. Again, can't read the names. Vergiss mal nicht, there we go, I can't read that one. And WTH is also in the backlands here at WN point. Oh. Oh, Reinhardt. Bub. And we'll meet Shorty in a second. Nope, we'll get the OP though. OP gotten. And runs around and we'll face south. Yeah, jumps over and... Hey, there we go. Decides to actually look down the road. There we go. Actually decides to actually shoot the guy. Now, mind you, that is the North in the hands of FOC at the moment. Very nice move there. FOC trying to get some map control, getting those important VIP points. I can just say VIP, can't I? Because very important point I can just insert a person. Huh. Garrison marker, interesting. Also, my Queen squad is empty now, completely interesting. I'm tempted. I'm gonna keep it up here a bit for a moment. I just wanna out rocket. Because right now Hyperion is pushing in here against the Garrison, as we can see. Gets highs as well. Goes below. Pre-fires. Lazy Pablo damages himself and shoots. Pablo. And that is gonna be painful probably in a second. It's gonna be very painful, I would assume. Waits, wanders, and... Well, you would not expect that the enemy has fallen out of the thing and injured himself. And... Gets killed by Lazy Pablo. Slow but lovely defense. Der Trotty up there against, vergiss mal nicht, the retaliation works. Trotty taken down, vergiss mal nicht, up here in the north. And mind you, it's only one guy that died, but it is the squad leader. And now Trotty is on the run. And if he's able to find the enemy OP here, that's gonna resettle the whole north again. And it's these little things, kids, that are very important. Mind you, Trotty is a bit sleepy, so he lies down, has a bit of a sleep here. That's a bit of a sleepy moment. But mind you, still, again, that plane. The north is in the hands, mostly, of FOC. It's 40 minutes left, so in like 20 minutes, if they keep that point, we might see a Zerg rush against Shepard from the north, and the east, and the west. Maybe even south, because the south is currently getting crushed as well. WTH losing ground, at least they're losing security, they're losing map control here in the south and the north, and I'm wondering where the people are right now. No, mind you, it's not like that the whole area is gone. Also, look at the amount of supplies everywhere. Look at this. This is ridiculous. And nobody is able to get there. That's the crazy part. Nobody is here that builds a garrison right now. Nobody is here. What a cheeky garrison up there. But FOC is in the backlands. They are on the RWN point. I don't know if it's WN4, WN7. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. I always had the issue with mixing the both. I don't know why. Anyways, what we need to focus on is the beautiful... What? Oh, okay, okay. For a second I was very confused what the... Yeah, Icarus, that's the wrong direction, buddy. There we go, good noodle, good noodle. I was very... That plane shadow just vanished. Cool. For a second I was very confused why that man was shooting that rocket, but I guess it was just to wipe the front line so others can join in. Mind you, FOC is not really going stealthily at this at the moment. Is that also highlighting still? No, it's not. Okay. They are quite loud here in the east. Now, mind you, they are getting spotted. They are gonna get hit by a lot of people now in a moment. But they are also on on hill 5 at the moment. Even with the commander. Damn. Damn. Damn! Okay, there we go, okay. Got taken off, but lots of hits there. Don't misjudge a commander, even he can shoot. Ah. And I just saw that somebody removed my pin of no spoilers. Thanks, Togi. Can we get the no spoilers thing on, please, again? That would be lovely. Because now I need to like tap out in 30 minutes and say, oh yeah, please don't spoiler. But what do we have on the map? What do we have right now, kids? What do we have? We have a commander. That's nice. We have a commander close to the thing. Is he actually going to do something, or is he going to get spotted instantly? No. Wide open area. Nobody to harass him or annoy him. With a lovely outfit as well. Lovely. Should be able to put a garrison up. You know, a red zone garrison is a fun garrison. Could make a nice little garrison here, then flood the area eastwards, southwards, you know, clash it all in. That would be glorious. Garrison has been built, beautiful. Front garrisons are also doing well, and I see the drown fields is getting pushed a bit more. I'm gonna actually go to the fields. Because FOC, again, you see, oh, now is the moment. WTH is gonna capture this because FOC has nobody on the point. Yeah, but they have that extra garrison there on the top left, and they're gonna spawn with a huge wave there and gonna block the whole push so far again. Oh, look at that. Spawn will come in. Only 2 people, though. Frontan making his way. Looks the wrong way. Yeah. Scared little jumper. And misses with the shells there. With the bullets. Hardy goes in for revenge, and that is quite a few people on the point. Alex close to the OP, that could be huge. OP gets removed, now we're talking. OP got removed, that is the biggest play I've seen so far. Now mind you, they have not taken the point, don't get me wrong, and it's not like, oh, it's about to flip. But they have taken down the OP. They have taken, I think, down multiple pieces. Also, Zota is a medic, interesting. They have been wiped out, that should have been enough time to get others in. Only Byram and such, not a lot of people here, I don't see. There we go, another spawn wave. Garrison is so close, it should be so doable for them. If they just... That's the insane part, it's not like there's a huge defensive line from FOC. It's just one squad. But it's also only one squad attacking at the moment, that's the crazy thing. Yes, there's some other things going on the side as well, like Love You there on the side. And the tour is happening in the spawn areas, and there we go, now the spawn wave comes in. The second they start capturing... Spawn wave comes in, Panzer IV comes in. And that is one wicked tank, because the guy inside is called Wicked. Locked on Dorbian, I don't think they're gonna shoot them. Oh, Dorbian might. And Dorbian don't. Okay. And we have a Panzer IV running. Ooh, butt shots. There was a butter hit. Also, I saw a mine down the ground. Unlucky spawn there. Hi, Heidegger. Run, little Heidegger, run! Is that a grenade? What? The French cursing in the distance. The fun stuff. And that tank is still driving. I do hear another tank here close by. Oh! Speaking of... Oh, interesting. Now that tank is... We're gonna keep an eye on that tank, because that tank is gonna get shot in the back now. And they did not get... bad communications. They don't show it. And they see the tank now. Still not arranging that. That tank is gone. That tank is gone. What? Okay, now the tank is gone. I mean, Bohemian will put some pressure up psychologically, I guess, because they don't know what class he is. Huh, okay. Lovely. Well, that was a good run though for that Panzer. Now mind you, the front line, the clearing your FOC has realized that it was a very naughty moment from WTH, and now they have let, yeah, I mean the point is red. The point is red. And they're also pushing into the crossroads area here. Tank is still good. Do I see any satchel or anything? Is there any satchel here? Yeah, might have died too. Don't see anything, okay. Should be good. And the chapel is so empty. Look at this. Look at this. Oh! Because we were focused on that, in the meantime, WTH has pushed to the west. Well, that was fun 2 minutes. We looked at this little push here. In the meantime, they pushed all to the west. Wow! Where's FOC? This is... You might say, oh, FOC is losing this heavily. I actually think FOC is planning something, because they have some people down here. But where's the rest? Because they're not on the front line. Where is the rest? Are they in the north? That would be my guess, because they're losing all the garrisons in the north. Yeah, multiple people coming from the north. Not enough, though. No, not enough. Where is FOC? It's like the match DC against ODST. Okay, they are. So, okay, so they are forming a bit of a front line still, okay. I had thought they had stuff up there in the north, but apparently they only have a few handful of units. Now, mind you, Dubba and the others are making the way. And Dubba can do a lot, but he cannot survive a tank shot. Will So Lucky be so lucky? I don't think so. He's not gonna look to the left, is he? Nope, gets killed instantly. And I got the hiccups, great. Oh. Let me just shut up for a moment. Oh. Ah. The point was for a second getting captured. Mind you, I can see why. Not because there are so many people on the point, but because so many blue dots are making their way on the red ground at the moment. It's not like a wave, but it's a few. It's a few. And that constant pressure is gonna be glorious, especially when I look at that tank now. Honey Badger. Ah! And who else that can't read it? Bite size. There we go. I'm gonna get some nice tanking. Repair time. Bit cheeky there on the side. I would have gone behind, but yeah, there we go. Smart little noodle. Because, you know, it's literally here, and you might get shot from a random guy in here as well. Tank repairs are being done. Is there another tank here somewhere? Because bombing run. Where is it? Bombing run coming in here. Let's look at this. Bop, 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 bop. I mean, the start was lovely. Not enough. I guess it cleared out explosives. Oh well. What do we have at the moment? They are still running in. WTH is running in. They still have not used any of their extra magical supply lines here, which I find hilarious. But they have that garrison up here, which is not being used at the moment. 2 tanks on the push. 3rd tank making its way. I did hear that little ricochet just now. Oh, was that it? We're zooming over. Is that the other Tiger? Yeah, Tiger got taken care of. Tiger got removed. Bombing run, counter bombing run. That is gonna go over this point, I would assume. Surely, surely. And there we go. Chinese bombing run making its way. Literally avoids all players. What? I'm sorry, how? That was amazing. The bombing run literally went for everybody in the wrong. Oh my god, everybody at the right angle at that moment. It's like all the planets went one line in the cosmos or some shit like that. Oh my god, it was glorious. Now, mind you, they're losing the push here more and more. And we can see why, because more and more FOC people are flooding in. There is a push from the north coming, there is a push from the east coming, there is a push from the south coming. And they also have a tank somewhere hidden in their pants. So this might still... This might still not be the end of the push. The push might still go. They have spawns on the... Ouch. They have spawns and death on the actual hard point. WTH, that is. And there is still, I would assume, a garrison there, because there was a lot of different bots. Yeah, garrison is also still a thing. Also long-range shelling from another tank. Or is it an AT gun? That seemed a bit AT gunny. Diddle-daddle-doo. Where is that tank? Ah, tank, there we go, okay. Wicked tank from the distance, and garrison also in the backlands. But as you can see, WTH is pushing in further and further, mind you. They would need, we're actually gonna check the tanks for a second here, because I think a tank fight would be fun. Are they shelling the wait, what? What are they shelling? Oh! It's Ginger Scotsman as a solo tanker. You know, just send some tanks on the long distance and shoot the enemy. The enemy tanks are gonna focus on that spot now, and then they're gonna move. Decoy tanks, that's an interesting one. Bit cheeky, but sure. Strafing run, what? Strafing run, indeed. And might actually have worked out. There's only a handful of red left here in the area. This is getting quite tasty, I have to say. I'm gonna make a little cinematic zoom about the whole situation, but of course, right now WTH is on the round fields. And right now, this is peak Hell Let Loose performance. Now the tank killing everybody on the hard point. Beautiful. Artillery also shelling the area. Now, mind you, the hedges, and also trenches are gonna really help WTH to survive. Mind you, artillery is gonna counter that mostly. If that tank makes it into the hard point itself, that could already be the end. And artillery blasts everybody there. The tank is also getting shelled now, and FOC is running back onto the hard point. This, for sure, victory right now is getting a bit more questionable. Spawn rate comes in, but artillery should hit in a second. Oh, artillery changed a bit position. Don't think that's WTH. Yeah, no, that's not WTH artillery. WTH artillery is hitting down here on the left. FOC not sending enough troops in here. Not enough troops. 216 is shelling the tank there on the side. Spawn with also a thing. Bash of the rocket there. And squad wipe front on taking the OP, I would assume. Yeah. OP got removed. Blocked again. Getting blocked. How is that getting blocked? They're not capturing anymore. They're not capturing anymore. Look at this. This amount of people and they're not capturing. And now we got it. Now I think they have it. I'll see the drinks because else I will ramble again. Ugh. Ooh! I was gonna say that tank surely can make a bit more movement, but no, it's gonna get hammered. And that is the capture of the round fields, die versunkenen Felder. 24 minutes left. Still enough time for both teams to really annoy the other side. Because again, it's St. Maria approach and you can hunker down quite a bit here. Is it a great spot? No. Is any of the last points great? No. Mind you, FOC can still come back from this. As we have seen last time, WTH against DC on Utah Beach, where in the last moments... Ooh, look at that giant red block. As last time when WTH just barely scraped by at the end and captured the point in the last 3 minutes? Yeah, 3 minutes, 1 minute left. Yeah. FOC could do the same now. They could take the honor of the Red of the Sea and take the revenge against WTH now. We will see how it goes. Right now is getting meaty. Is that a flamethrower? That is a flamethrower.
Well, actually, but the reason because he's using a flamethrower is because he's burning the ground, and that means that the enemies can't move forward. That's the reason why.
Yeah, but it's too wide and open, it's not gonna work. But it's nice seeing the flamethrower being used once in a while. And they're still alive in this little bulge here. They are still alive there. They're still alive. FOC still holding a dominant hand here by being in this little hedgy area. There we go. I do hear a tank though. There we go. Slightly damaged. Repairs are being done. Everything's being set up. Mind you, that tank over there is a bit worrying.
Thank you.
Yeah. You might want to stay there because that's... Oh, they have not seen where the tank is. They are really driving in the... Oh! Crossfire! Crossfire! It's a turret again! They're getting shot from two sides. Can I angle this? Oh my god! Alright, we have the full widescreen version, kids. Left and right. And neither team... Yeah, they don't see the tank anymore. We get some road playing as well. I'm just gonna keep it because this tank is gonna, in the moment again, be repaired. Oh god, that angle is also bad. The repair station is gonna go in a second. Wait, how many people in that? 3 people, okay, yeah. And moving is gonna get shelled from that area and that area. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, too early fired. Fired too early. That was not him. That was him? Wait, what? Was that the... No. Ah, the puck is destroyed. There we go. Alright, alright. Impressive. And we have a Puma tower. Huh, fun. I mean, it's a nice use of using your, you know, less valuable tanks. I know Wild Bill from 80 Seconds is now gonna say,
Oh, Outback, how dare of you, and the recon tank is one of the most important...
yeah, I know. Maybe not that one right now. But you can use all the tanks there as towers in the worst case, at least. And you can also use a dead tank for metal, for some salvaging. Ah, destroyed again. And we are gonna watch the potential downfall of WTH on the point. Mind you, they are sending in a counter wave, but that is a lot of FOC. That's a lot of FOC. One big worry of mine is at the moment WTH is, it's like equal, bit more WTH right now, but they are all condensed into one spot up there. One artillery that focuses on the area will wipe out the whole area up there. And right now it seems like they're lacking instead of cooking. More flamethrower action for Kukulele. Spawn wave comes in again. Artillery would wipe the whole the whole defense out. But it's not happening. It's not happening at the moment for either side. That being said, FOC is trying to push in. They don't know how many enemies are here at the moment. And believe me, it's a lot. Yet they are... The point is going back and forth here. The point is getting back and forth. Noob tubes are being shelled everywhere. Also mind that lovely Tiger tank on the lower right there. And I just for a second I want to see what we have tank-wise. We do have a heavy tank for the Americans. And we have a third heavy tank coming in. Resources are lovely at the moment. With one extra light tank being a backup thing. is some potential nice stuff for them at the ready, at the hand to be used. Mind you, it is 18 minutes left, which means at the moment FOC has only 14 minutes left. But Outback, why 14? Well, if they want to capture this 0.2 minutes, then the other 0.2 minutes means 4 minutes. Huh? And 4 minutes would be quite a bit of time. Mind you, you can come back from this. And right now FOC is trying their best. They are trying their best. They are pushing in heavily. My voice is again getting cranky. Oh. Pushing the ditches, pushing the roads, pushing everything around. FOC charging in. Coco, letters. Slowly zooming in, but it seems like this push... No, the push is not dying yet. I love you is also close by. They are constantly sending a flood of soldiers in. Were they just all sending in some people? It is a very tight little fight here right now. And Kukulele is also on the side. What weapon? Of course. You know what? This is for science. How is the life of a flamethrower player in comp? Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. But man gets prestige points for using a flamethrower on this. And I see the last point getting attacked. Mind you, that might be because of the thing they did an hour ago. With the supplies right now, they have literally in the end zone a garrison that is not why is it not contested? Because they have no... FOC has nobody at the north. They have... Oh god. FOC are really odd with the defenses here. I would have expected a whole perimeter defense around the point. Like going here... yeah, we're still good. And then... Yeah, they have people here. But people snuck through. People snuck through and were able to build a garrison. Now there's also more supplies coming down for Axis though. This might be the end, kids. This might be the end. FOC is now doing damage control, I would assume. Mind you, they are running back. Yeah, they're trying to block this by hardpoint body points. There we go, that should block it quite a bit. WTH is ravaging the spawn area. At least there's no tanks or anything else they have left here at the moment that would get destroyed. Mind you, the nodes might get wiped in a moment, just to block the resource intake. And I do hear a plane. I do hear a plane, which is a bombing run, which is French for bombing run. Sorry, le bombing run. And that might wipe. Is there a garrison anywhere close? I don't see any. Well, that angle worked out lovely. They actually got some people in with that one. And right now, the big issue is that we have a pincer attack right now. From the right crab claw, and the left crab claw. Excessive Ridderlegs on the left there, the left crab claw, and many, many tiny names on the right. I'm gonna go down for a moment just to see the bravery of these people. Standing there, getting overrun left, right, and center, just trying to hold the ground. Just trying to hold the ground. Tanks charging out in the open. Just to block enemy waves, just to blast enemies. Flamethrowers being used now. If you come from public games, you might not see the flamethrower being used this much in comp games normally. Either because of derps or because you are a great flamethrower person. Now mind you, it's Kukulele and that name has some weight to it, so, you know, could be a bit of both. And I would still find it interesting if we could blow up or damage engines from tanks with a flamethrower. I mean, that's what they were used for, right? That's what they were... I mean, trenches, yeah, but also this. Can I get one nice... Yeah, come on. One flamethrower kill for Kukulele here. Come on, Coco. Come on. Yay! Fire! And the tanker also burns. Yay! Oh, damn it, there's another one. And... ah! At least we got the glorious moment. Ah, lovely. That was good. It was a fun moment, no? Because the push did not work out. The pincer movement did not work out yet. They're still clamming down with their clammy little claws. That's the word. They're trying to pincer in. Mind you, FOC has taken the upper hand in the north. They are sending more and more people down southwards. What was that? That was a truck transporter. And WTH basically needs to look at this. They need to block this as much as they can. The more they can stay in this area / go in here, the higher the chance of winning this. I will take a little look at the round fields just to see around it, because we might have a little lovely swoop here. No, I don't see anybody. I don't see any reds. No. WTH has locked down the forefront here. And right now FOC has no time to like go around now in the north. Like far this north up. They're actually doing it. They're actually doing that, going for the long range. Oh my god, okay. Could work out. I mean, it's 2 squad leaders. That could potentially be good. We don't know how many... how many supplies are there on the area. I hear the bombing run. We're gonna... It's gonna be here, right? Oh, please don't shoot it down. Oh no, it's on the point. Okay. Ah, that's a meaty one. And people are running under the bridge. Smart little cookies. There we go. Most of the WTH players avoided that bombing run by running under a bridge. Glorious, glorious bridge powers. The man who screams the front with the satchel there, which did not damage anybody in the area. Interesting. I thought would have betted those blast rays would be that far at least. And front down, the Swedish man is making his way on to the hardpoint at the moment. Leading the charge, might get team killed in a moment. Would be hilarious, please, yes. I'm sorry. Well, they see for... Actually, they might team kill front on. Oh, the artillery does the same. And now it would have been team killed. There we go, good. And it was a rocket. Are they just trying to kill front on at this point? Is it like a sub-goal or something? Must be something like that. Now, mind you, FOC is pushing in heavily now here on the left. It's 10 minutes. FOC is still holding on. They're still trying to avoid the 5-0 loss here. Mind you, it's not important if they lose 3-2 or 5-0, but this is for the honors. And also, they could still come back from this. They have 6 minutes of starting their push here. They have 6 minutes of starting their push. Taking Drownfields and then taking the chapel. And people are making their way. Yes, they're still alive. Push is running in at the moment. Command is trying to flank that house gangster. But they're sending in all the meat at the moment. Yet, while sending all the meat, they're also holding this little line here with a few hands. They're also holding the hardpoint, and they have also, in the meantime, flooded the HQ back. They're trying to regain the HQ with a tank, with a wave. FOC is not dead yet. All the OPs, everything is glowing up, everything is being removed. Squad leader ulted. This can't be used right now because squad leader has died, everything has been wasted. K-Squad, Martini might be able to survive and get there in the back. Maybe, if he survives, if one garrison is getting built there, then it could still be glorious for WTH here. Mind you, right now, they are also pushing southwise, eastwards. From the east, sorry. So westwards. And I do hear a tank. Who is in there? Archery, Godfella, Euronymous, and another tank. Honey Badger. Ah! And bite-sized. 2 heavy tanks at the front line. With another tank in the back? Oh yeah, another tank. Sorry, with Ginger Scott. With a single long-range tank in the distance. A tank tower, why not? quite the long journey, isn't it? It's quite the long journey here. But FOC is still holding out. 4 minutes left for FOC to come back from this. And we got rated. Thank you very much, Mr. Angelo. Hello there. Ah, and the shuttle worked. Lovely. And right now, yeah, because you might say, oh, it's gonna be a 5-0 or it might be a 4-1. At the moment, I cannot tell you if it's gonna be a 4-1 or a 5-0. The FOC cleared out the whole HQ. That should have been their death. That should have been their death, their end here. But they cleared out everything. They have started a counter push. And they also have a front line still here somehow sprinkled in. FOC is fighting on 3 fronts at the moment. 3 fronts. This could still come back, and they're pushing. We have seen FOC come back from the face of defeat in the last moments. And right now, FOC is realizing that they need to push now. And FOC is putting in quite the effort. They're taking down everybody. Big charge. Big push from them. I'm drinking a bit. There we go. Ah, delicious. WTH is countering this. There's also, is that a Puma? That's a Puma, yeah. Still, can FOC beat the 2 heavy tank line with a backup long-range tank? Heavy again. Are they going to be able to do that? Especially with the... Is the Puma empty? Nah, that is okay. Stop, I'm going to get the tank. Let's do a little... Let's hold the camera. Ah, okay, there we go. Alex gets the tank. There we go. Went too slow. But mind you, right now, submarine approach is getting pushed. The big FOC push has died down, and also, as you can see, WTH has sent in their tanks to the front line. And looking at the fire here, yeah, Coca-Cola is dead. Okay. Oh, that could have been a glorious moment for Coca-Cola here. He could have put in the flamethrower action, burned everybody and killed everybody. It was not meant to be. That was a very... Think about the angle there. That hit this area here and blasted the people on the corner here. Oh my god, that was beautiful. What a beautiful rocket. Killed only 1 guy, but still, glorious rocket. I like that. Actually, speaking of, are they gonna remove the garrison here? Surely they know the garrison is here. They can hear it, they can smell it, they can feel it, they can embrace it. Like a loved one. They can at least move, maybe. No. Well, I can't see why it's not working. That garrison's gonna stand, isn't it? Oh god, okay. And still, even though this point is so blue with heavy tank, multiple tanks closing in, it's still holding. 1 minute left for the counter push to be effective. Right now, Drownfields needs to get pushed. I'm gonna zoom in for one little moment. Is there another push? No, it seems. That's not gonna... They're not gonna make it in time. 48 seconds. They would need 48 seconds to make their way down here and take this down. That's too long. I think I can call the GG's. Ooh! Didn't kill anybody, not even infantry. Lovely. I think I can call in the GG's for WTH here. Because I don't think FOC is gonna come back from this. I don't think FOC has the power here. Even with them blowing up multiple tanks here at the moment and blasting everything. I don't think... Look at this! WTH still not able to capture the point. But right now, yeah, Drownfields is completely empty. Bushbrunzer at the moment is still there because there's bushes there. But yeah, 6 seconds, they can't make their way down that fast. So right now we're just seeing if it's gonna be a 5-0 or 4-1. And we can already say, right now, that is the GG's as a heads up there. 2 minutes for each point. That is the 4-1 definite... sorry, it's the victory at least for WTH. Which have won this match, which means they are gonna advance further. Which means they are gonna fight... Ah, somebody let me know. I will need to check on that, who they're gonna fight. I need to read up on that. They are gonna return now from the losers bracket, I think, right? I need to check on that. Why do you know? Why don't you know that? Well, I'm old, you know. I also see a bombing run. Odd one, but then again, it's just for the funsies now. And I think I'm actually going to show the high score now, because people are going to leave the thing in a moment. I'm just going to quickly go through that. You can also see the ping. Come on. Hey. There we go. Nah, just pause the VOD on this if you want to watch the high score. And over there. Ah, 7 not doing any kills. Very lazy, very lazy. There we go. 0 defensive score. How do you get 0 defensive score? Even recon good? Nah, I don't. Oh well. But that was the high score, kids. Ah. And the last 20 seconds. If WTH wants to make this a 5-0, then they need to get going now. I have the feeling, though, that they're not going to move that much. We're going to watch Kukulele charge again, because Kukulele is live. Enjoy. Come, Kuku. Oh, come on. Really, you died the moment I... Oh, cast the curse. And that's it. It's a 4-1. Fun rockets there from the north, by the way. Whoever shot that, lovely job. But that is the moment where you in chat post the GGs and the... Not the easy GGs, because FU, there was a glorious hard match for both sides. But this is where you basically type the GGs in chat and spam the emotes like crazy people. Like completely crazy people. And yeah. I hope you had some fun. I'm gonna, after this stream, play a bit. Stream is gonna restream, we're gonna recharge. And then later in... What is it? We have 5 PM right now for me, 30 minutes later for you. In 5 hours we have also the lovely seasonal thing, where we are gonna wheel out who is gonna fight who in the seasonal. So, that is in 5 hours. If you are interested in that, that is a thing that you can enjoy later. But yeah, what can I say? It was a fun match. It was at least a full match. I like that especially, because the last one I had was 32 minutes. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I think the players on both sides did the same. As in enjoying it. Can you stop dying when I want to show you off, Cuckoo? Kelelele. Ah, but what a match. What a match, kids. Ah. What a fun one. There is next week, where is it? Next week, in 1 week, on next week Sunday, there's also going to be a lovely KRT match. What? KRT are doing an 18 versus 18 match in the evening. And I shall be covering it with a lovely co-host next week. So if you're interested about 18 versus 18 matches and other things, next week Sunday is going to be the one where I will have that one. Music! Yeah! Boy! Wrong music, but it's fine. Let's give it to somebody. Ah, little Jagd. Alone is chicks for the old lone tanker there. There we go. Have something. Ah, I got something from Incognito. Thank you, Inco. Thank you very much. Ah, all the experience from my rifleman, yes. But, that was the match, kids. Stream is gonna restart in a moment. With a lovely game, we're gonna take a look at a game that has a name. I know, what a crazy concept. We're gonna take a little look at... What is it called? Where is it? Oh, these modern games. Where is it? Last Epoch, which is a bit like a, you know, it's an RPG, a bit Diablo-like, but Path of Exile, with lots of skill trees apparently, I have heard. It's gonna be a big one. Graphics look a bit interesting, but then again,